Zillow and OpenDoor announced a multi-year agreement allowing Zillow clients to receive OpenDoor offers on their homes. How will this impact the everyday consumer, the real estate market, and the professionals aimed at helping those consumers? Let's dive into it. Hey guys, this is Cachenies, aka Cacheloans, and this is one of my very first videos. So if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, throw me a like button, and ring the bell so that you get alerted every time I put out a video. So like I said, OpenDoor and Zillow teamed up. Now, Zillow clients are going to be able to request OpenDoor offers. This is like when Anakin became Vader, they joined the dark side, and now they're hunting down all the Jedi. Because these iBuyer companies are coming for real estate professionals' jobs, just like mine and other agents out in the field. An iBuyer is an internet company. It's usually a third party who will get clients or customers a 24 to 48 hour cash offer on their house. Now, this can seem very nice if you're looking to sell your house and maybe you don't want to go the traditional route of staging, showing, having people in and out, and you just want something really quick and it's done, right? So that aspect is really, really great. However, where these iBuyer companies usually get in trouble is they're always trying to cut corners. Really, these third-party companies, they really only care about one thing, and that's money. They don't care about the everyday consumer. They're not looking out for some lady that they've talked to for months, and now they're helping her get into a house and getting her closing costs covered. They don't care. All they really care about is their bottom line. These companies don't always have a great track record. For example, OpenDoor was just fined $62 million last week for deceiving customers about the price they would get for their home, right? So they would go to someone who's selling their house and say, hey, if you sell your house to us, you're gonna get more money than if you went to the market and sold it, which simply wasn't true, especially the past 2 years if they used a traditional agent. Zillow also doesn't have a very great track record. If you remember back in COVID, Zillow had this iBuyer program and they were buying up all the houses, right? And then they were giving those listings to Premeir agents. And what they were really doing, they've been sued about this, is market manipulation, where they would go and they would buy every house in a neighborhood and they'd keep buying them for more and more and more, therefore raising the prices, raising the comps, and then sell them back to the consumers at a higher price. They also were sued over not being truthful about their plans to exit the game. Just probably about 6 months ago, they exited the iBuyer program, but before they were doing that, they weren't telling customers who were working with them as far as flippers and different investors and stuff like that. So they also have been known to be deceptive. Now, this is why I always recommend using a local agent, someone who's truly gonna care about your transaction. If you're working with one of these iBuyer programs, chances are this agent won't even live in the city that you are looking to purchase, right? I've had a few different clients, some that have sold their house with OpenDoor, some that have bought with OpenDoor. And I'm not saying the people that work at OpenDoor are bad, but the company isn't great. And same goes for Zillow. If you work with a traditional agent, someone who's actually going to care about the process, I've seen firsthand accounts multiple times of clients either getting more for selling their house because they had an agent who understood the market, how to price, how to list the house, curb appeal, making sure it's staged, clean, all those different things are huge when you're looking at selling your house. And when you're looking at purchasing a home, working with an experienced agent that can negotiate the closing costs and actually cares about you is gonna be hands down 100 times more beneficial than using one of these iBuyer programs. So if you have any questions or you have any thoughts about this, leave a comment below because I really wanna know what you think.